Season 4, yes. Get that the hell away from me. But 1, 2, 3, oh hell no, bro. Hell no. Perfectly rated. Alright, Big Slab, gang. Most overrated cartoon. All I saw by like the thumbnail and everything, like
It's gonna be close.
he had the Boondocks in there. Nah, I gotta hear this explanation, bro. We might have to roast gang, bro.
Overrated, one of the most misused words in our society. Bruh, when niggas hear the word overrated, they think I'm saying it's mid, trash, or it sucks. Now, the real definition of overrated is that the person
as the picture
or thing
for
is
sucks is
considered to be
hilarious.
better or
But
more
it definitely
important
is, like,
than they really are. With all
makes
that being
sense.
said, please do not get mad when I call your favorite show overrated, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. And one more thing. We're not just gonna be talking about Western animation. We're also gonna be talking about Eastern animation as well. So Japanese, Chinese,
I just need to see
With all that
the
being said,
definition of overrated. If someone is considered to be more important than they really are, in my opinion.
Considered to be better or more important than they really are. With all that being said, please do not get mad when I call your favorite show overrated, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. And one more thing. We're not just gonna be talking about Western animation. We're also gonna be talking about Eastern animation as well. So Japanese, Chinese, all that type of shit.
Oh, like
on the
anime?
other side of the world. So don't get mad when there's anime in here. But I also am talking about
he's gonna make
Western
me mad,
animation
and I'm
as
gonna
well,
crash
so,
out because
that's it.
overrated. Come on, bro.
Sick of all the ads like this
Come
one?
on.
Just head to
Oops.
adskiller.com. Click on Activate Now.
Yeah, nah. If he says like, let's say he says Attack on Titan, it's over, bro. Because I think it's perfectly rated. But I think some of them, I think I'm gonna understand. Family Guy, King of the Hill. King of the Hill definitely overrated. Let's not forget about that. Gravity Falls. I need to hear the explanation.
If I was to describe Gravity Falls fan base, it's like the Frank Oceans.
Hold on. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. My personal opinion, Gravity Falls might be. I don't know, bro. I don't feel like people really be saying Gravity Falls is in like that tier of like one of the best kid shows. So like I don't understand how it can be overrated because it's not a bad show. It's not mid. It's good, but I don't hear people say it's in the realm of like when you hear like you ain't gonna put Gravity Falls next to regular show Adventure Time and Amazing World of Gumball, Teen Titans Go. Like you're not going to hear Gravity Falls in there. Even though Gravity Falls ain't Cartoon Network, it's Disney XD, but you're not gonna hear that. Like you're not gonna hear that, but it's a really good show. I don't hear that, me personally.
Playboy Cardi.
I actually be forgetting about Gravity Falls,
cartoon shows.
but maybe
And
it
the
should be in
reason why
there.
I say
But I
that
think it's
is because
underrated.
The fan base is so cultivated. It's so immersed with this cartoon. Like these people grew up with this cartoon. Even me. Even with all that being said, and Alex Hirsch doing a great job on Gravity Falls. I saw him recently just dropped a book, and a lot of the fans are trying to find clues if this is going to be a third season or multiple seasons coming out, which is not happening. So get that out your mind. But for the most part, I really do like this show. But I gotta be real here, bro. This is one of the most overrated shows on Disney of all time. I gotta be real. Like the way people talk about Gravity Falls, it's like top 3, top 5 cartoon shows on Disney.
Yeah, I don't
even
think so.
think this is Alex Hirsch's best work. To be honest, obviously Rick and Morty is better. And obviously to me, and this is me because I really love this show a lot and I wish this had multiple seasons, Fish Hooks. I think Fish Hooks is a way better show than Gravity Falls. Now, is it better conceptually?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
No.
When I watched Fish Hooks, I was really young, and then like I just wasn't watching it like that. But it was still on, but it's not like something I would stop to watch. I think it's preference, but I don't know. I don't know if I say Fish Hooks over Gravity Falls. Me personally, I think I'm definitely choosing Gravity. Not even I think, like I know I'm choosing Gravity Falls over Fish Hooks. That's just a personal preference, though. They're both good shows. Not saying Fish Hooks is bad. I just think Gravity Falls was more intriguing to me than Fish Hooks, especially because Gravity Falls had like a plot line, like it was going towards, like you could see like there was a climax it was heading for. The show was heading towards. So yeah.
Because conspiracies and what all Gravity Falls got all that third eye bullshit in there, and it's a really good concept. And Disney has shied away from trying to be crazy censorship and try to be crazy family friendly. That this guy actually broke the barrier for that in 2013, and that's really the main reason why I like Alex Hirsch. But for the most part, this shit is not better than Kim Possible. This shit is not better than Recess, bro. This shit. I promise you, the way people talk about this show and the way you
Recess?
can't hate on this show.
Yo, I never watched Recess. I ain't gonna lie, I never watched Recess. A lot of the shows he just mentioned, like, yeah, I know about Kim Possible. I never watched Kim Possible like that either. I really watched Gravity Falls. I think either early Gen Zers or like late millennials are definitely gonna rank Gravity Falls lower than some of those shows. And then like my generation is gonna rank Gravity Falls as probably one of the best Disney Channel shows of all time, but it's not over any of the shows in Cartoon Network. Definitely not over SpongeBob for me. It's right there with Fairly Odd Parents. I probably put it over Fairly Odd Parents, but yeah.
It's crazy. Every show has a flaw. You will be lying to yourself if a show never had a flaw. And this show has a lot of flaws. Now, as a person who hates live action shows, and I really hate live action shows and movies, because that Minecraft movie that just came out, that fucking trailer is fucking garbage. I just got to be real. Like, that shit.
Oh, I thought it just came out. I was like, I didn't even know it came out. Yeah.
Gravity Falls should become a live action show. I don't know why this came into my head, but I think because it has this Pacific Northwest vibe.
Oh, you know what? This actually makes sense just because there's a lot of shows that do the same type of thing where it's like supernatural. Like Supernatural, for instance. This is literally kind of like Supernatural, but it's like for kids. And like, yeah, they definitely, I could see it being live action for sure now I'm thinking about it, because it fits like the vibe for live action. Like, it really does. Ain't really too much. It's not really like fighting, so it ain't like too much CGI work you gotta do. It's more like mystery and supernatural stuff. This can definitely work.
It's Twilight, and you can have that high school vibe in there. I think you should really do work on a live action show. I think it can have a Stranger Things vibe. It just gives me that vibe, but just animated in a sense. But as for animated series, this is like a top 10 to top 15, especially because it didn't really finish. And to be real, like, it doesn't really have the crazy impact as these other.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you're not gonna see a whole bunch of Gravity Falls memes. I ain't gonna. So the impact is pretty low compared to other shows. It's very
good though. It is.
I wonder what other shows are gonna say is overrated. I'm about to leave now. Season 4, or I think it's 4 seasons. Season 4, yes. Get that the hell away from me. But 1 through 3, oh hell no, bro. Hell no. Perfectly rated. There's no way he can back this up. There's no way he can convince me that this show is overrated, bro. If anything, it's underrated, bro. Like, this deserves to be up there, man. This deserves to be up there with SpongeBob and, well, not with SpongeBob, let me stop. But it deserves to be up there with regular show, Adventure Time, Family Guy, Rick and Morty. This deserves to be up there, yo. This show is hilarious, bro. Yo, so many people grew up off this show. It's not even funny, bro. And the replay value is like amazing. Like, yo, like I said my 2 cents. So let's see what he says.
Me personally, Boondocks is one of my favorite shows of all time, but I do agree with some people on this take that it is slightly overrated. See, the reason why a lot of people call this show the Boondocks overrated is because people consider it as an anime, and it's not an anime.
It's not an anime, obviously.
Those people, it's not really an anime for real. Now, is it inspired by anime? For sure. You can obviously look.
Yo, there's people who are like with a straight face saying this is an anime. Are you dumb, bro? Look at this animation, bro. This is literally cartoon animation, bro. This is not an anime whatsoever, ever an anime, bro. There's people who actually think this is an anime is crazy, bro. How can this be an anime? An anime has a concise plot point, story it's going towards. Boondocks does not have that. Every episode, there's something random going on. That's literally a cartoon. That's what a cartoon is. That's the difference between a cartoon and an anime. Like, unless I'm tripping, like an anime has a concise story, even though Avatar also had a concise story as a cartoon, but this is like so random. Like, it's random episodes. Like, come on, this is not an anime.
By just looking at it. Yes, it is inspired by anime. Now, the reason why it was so heavily inspired by Japanese animations is because he wanted to reach a large majority of black people to watch the cartoon with the wokeness behind it. But he didn't want it to become nerdy and boring because your image is everything. And if your image is not cool looking, people are not gonna be entertained by it.
Image. Don't be naive about the power of mass media and the power of image. It controls more than you think. I sell angry black politics to 20 million white people a day. How do I do it? Because they're cute. That's it. That's the long and the short of it. If I drew characters that actually look like Huey P. Newton and Louis Farrakhan, I would be drawing this strip in my basement. Nobody would have ever seen it.
Thanks to Google Play Games, we're taking our mobile gaming to the next level. We can now play Cookie Run Tower.
So to be real, he wasn't trying to really make an anime, he was just trying to make it look cool. That's all it is. So don't take it all too deep. I know you little Western, little white boys is getting angry. Oh my God, he's trying to make an anime. Shut your ass up. You know, shut the fuck up. Now, that's not my point on why the Boondocks is overrated.
Yo, actually,
the reason why
I just need to, because like, what is the difference, actually? Like, I need to know. Well, anime can enjoy is typically geared towards a mature audience and often deals with dark commercial cartoons on the internet typically. Oh. Yeah. Then Ninja, there's no difference. What? I feel like that's not really a difference, bro. Because then you can argue Rick and Morty is an anime because you literally have people dying in that show in the most gruesome ways possible, but it's obviously not an anime because it's got cartoon elements. Like, what? Or like, I guess like there's no way that's an anime, bro. I don't know. That can't be the definition.
I think it's overrated is because people want this show to come back. And the reason why people want this show to come back is because, oh, it predicted the future. It's The Simpsons for black people and this and that and all this other bullshit. Oh, it's so funny. It's so entertaining. Now, I do agree that it is funny and it is entertaining. But the thing with this with Boondocks, I think it has already played its course. Now, Pillboy has already made a commentary video on this, and y'all should go check him out. He has a very good commentary on why the Boondocks should never come back. But I really think it has played its course. I think it's done. And the reason why it's predicting so much of the future is because niggas ain't changed. Let's just be real. And the other reason why I don't want it to come back, and this is the main reason, is people are gonna be calling it woke. Oh, it's so woke, it's so left, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not into politics, so I don't know. But that shit is the dumbest thing in the world. Because if you watch the Boondocks, instead of just looking at the fighting and the art style like a little kid when you were in 2005, you would know it was already woke. The first thing that came out of Huey's mouth was the most wokest soul Illuminati shit I've ever heard in 2005. So shut the fuck up about that.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I'm a little uncultured, bro. Woke. Because it sounded like he just said a whole bunch of conspiracy-ish. I don't get it.
Thank you for your time and good night.
No! That can't be true!
for the most part, the reason why I think Boondocks is overrated, I think it doesn't really show the greatest representation of black people. The same thing for Black Dynamite, especially on the cartoon format. There's better ways to still be funny and still be psychologically good, have a good response, such as Atlanta. But you know, this is one of the only best black cartoons we got right now. But I do think it's still good.
Yo,
and I still laugh at it from time to time. But it does show a lot of arrogance and a lot of dumb shit. But like he said, it had to be cool, it had to be funny to get everybody's attention. So he is right on that.
That's why it's the
I ain't watched Solo Leveling, so
Adult Swim.
that should be interesting.
The comment section is not gonna like what I'm about to say right now.
Yeah, they glaze Solo Leveling for sure, but I don't really be hearing too much Solo
2023
Leveling
to
though.
2024. I don't know what year it came out. I watched the whole thing. This was one of the most basic shits I've ever.
I think Solo
This is one of the
Leveling
most
came
basic
from
animes
Webtoon.
I've ever watched.
I think
Now,
it came from Webtoon.
The reason why a lot of
story.
people wanted to watch this and a lot of people were so hyped about Solo Leveling is because A1 Studios made this anime. Now, we know A1 Studios. A1 Studio makes a bunch of fucking animes. Like, I think one of the most fast-pacing making animes in the industry in Japan and China and all that, and just on the Eastern world. They are just fast at making animes. But here's the thing. A lot of people thought this was going to be Sword Art Online type of thing. And it probably is, because it does have a lot of hype to it. The way I saw it, this shit is not good at all.
Oh, you saying it's trash?
This shit is not. There's so many animes that have this shonen, so like level up type of genre to it that are way better, that don't even get the much hype or the much viewership that Solo Leveling does. I don't know why a lot of people like this show. This show is not that good. I just gotta be real. This shit is mid. Like, this is the real definition of mid. Not horrible, not great.
It's just
Right in the middle.
Meh.
Like, really right in the middle. And it's getting overvalued like crazy.
Yo,
Just-
is it worse
just
to be like? Is it worse to be mid or trash? Like, because if you're trash, you wasn't even close. You know what I'm saying? And you can just be like, oh man, I wasn't even trying for real. But if you mid, you can't even deny that you didn't try, because you're mid. You're better than trash, but you're not great. You're just mid, bro. So it's like, dang, gang, you actually tried and you just ended up average, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, your potential is just average.
And
it's
there's
just
three
mid.
animes that I want to shout out that I think is better than Solo Leveling at this, you know, shonen level up type of thing that, you know, goes to A to B to C to the fucking God tier, whatever the fuck that shit is throughout the series. So I think these three shows are better than Solo Leveling at their own game. So the first one we got is The Rising of the Shield Hero. If you ever watch that, watch that. Like, bro, go watch that. That shit is hard. Like, I'm telling y'all, it has a way better story. Oh my God, the plot twist is amazing. Like, I fuck with it. I just fuck with it. Blood Blockade Battlefront. This shit is placed in New York.
These some
It's adventurous.
These some
It's
underground
fun. It's
animes he's putting
random.
ninjas onto.
It's like Gotham City, but on steroids. Like,
Oh, I need to check
bro,
this out.
that shit, bro, this show is good. Like, I can't believe this got under a lot of people's radar. Like, I just watched it randomly on Crunchyroll. I just picked it. Yo, that show is fire. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that show is fire. Shangri-La La Frontier is better. Like, Shangri-La for Frontier is way better than Solo Leveling at his own game. The character has way more charisma to him. He has way more personality than this fucking dweeb on Solo Leveling. Yeah, those three are better than me. So, personally, those are my three best that are better than Solo Leveling. And I'm trying to put y'all on at the same time. So, go watch them shows. Tell me what you think. On God, those are hard. So, let me know if I was just talking.
What is
I was
bro
fucking
yapping about?
yapping, or was I spitting? Or was I telling the truth? You know, a lot of people are scared to tell the truth, so I like to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I love to speak my mind. So just let me know if I was.
I don't know. Everything else I agree. I just don't agree with Boondocks. I think that's perfectly rated, to be honest. Boondocks hate is so. Yeah, definitely. I think it's underrated.